Welcome back. Today we will do this some adjustment in this image. Although this is a very beautiful image of the cute boy, but my friend, I think we can do some background blur and some more adjustment. Without any further ado, let's get started. First of all, go to tools. Then first of all, I'm going to go to Glamour Glow. Now decrease its value to only 55 and then go to saturation. How to go to these options of any other tool that has, if you drag your finger from bottom to top, you can go to options that how tool have. I'm going to saturation, increase the saturation, something like this. Then go to warmth, you can increase or decrease the warmth. I'm increasing the warmth something like 5 6. Now simply check this from the top, from the right, sorry. Now again go to tools. In this time I'm going to tune image, increase the brightness, although there is too much brightness, but I'm increasing brightness something like 22. Then go to saturation, then go to contrast and other option. Again drag your finger from down to top, you can go to these options that the tool have. Decrease the contrast something like -15. Then go to saturation, increase the saturation something like 16. Go to ambience, I am increasing ambience. Then go to highlights, decrease the highlights to -14, a very little bit. Go to shadows, increase the shadows only 9. Go to warmth, increase the warmth only to 6 or 4, sorry 4. Now simply check this. Now I'm going to, so you can see before and after. Press and hold your finger on the image, you can see the before and here is the after. Again press and hold the image, press and hold your finger on image, you can see the before and after. It is the before and this is the after. Simple is the difference. You can zoom in and zoom in out. So again go to tools, and in this time go to details, increase structure to 16. Then go to sharpening, increase the sharpening something 10. Okay, check this. Again go to tools, then go to curves, decrease the highlights a very little bit, take it down the right side and then take it up from the left side and increase shadows very little bit. On the left click on this, then go to RGB channel, click a point in the middle, and then on the right side and then on the left side, take down the right side and then take it up from the left side. Then go to again right channel, decrease the highlights or take down the right side and then take up from the left. Then go to green channel, we have do it already. Then go to blue, decrease from the left side and take it up from the, take it down from the right side, then take it up from the left very little bit. Then simply check this. Now here is the before, you can check this the after. Now then go to HDR space, increase, as you can see it is too much, decrease the full filter strength only to 26. Then go to brightness, increase the brightness. Then go to saturation, increase the saturation. Simply check this. Now go to, you might ask me, this skin is not looking good, it is being harsh, but don't worry, let's just wait and look at the, go to tools and then go to vintage, increase the brightness only to 27. Then go to brush saturation and increase the, and then go to trial strength, I'm decreasing. Then go to vignette strength, I'm decreasing the vignette strength. Simply check this and then simply go to tools and then lens blur. First of all decrease the transition to 0 and then go to vignette strength and decrease this. I am keeping it only to 5. Then go to blur strength and increase to 71 or 72. Now first of all zoom in and click on this point to select the blur and then decrease its size only on the subject. You might ask what is I am doing, don't worry, let's just wait. Now simply check this. Here's the time to do what I want to tell you or what I want to share with you. This is the rig. Then simply go to tools and on the last go to dual exposure From here, click on the left, click on the import button, and then go to select and select this photo again that we are. Simply select this photo. Now click on the opacity button on the right, make it to 100% opacity, then simply check this, and then simply on the top click on the revert button, then go to view edits, and then from here on the up double exposure, click on that. From here go to brush option on the middle on the right of the delete button. Now simply make it to 100. On the left you can see the invert option, you can see this. Here is the before and here is the after, but simply go and zoom in and simply paint on the subject. Make sure to double exposure is 100%. On the bottom you can see the double exposure is now 100%. You can also decrease with the down arrow and increase it with the up arrow. Make sure that is 100% and then simply paint on the subject. First of all, paint on the subject. I will move fast where need, but in where needs, and I will tell you what we have to do. Let's just wait. Now first of all, paint randomly. Don't worry what we am doing. But now on the right bottom side, click on the eye icon. You can see where we have paint. Now make the double exposure to 0 and paint on the extra area where we don't need that, because we want to make background blur. So simply paint on the other areas. I will move fast where need. You just focus on that. Always make sure to zoom in and then paint, because when we zoom in, brush will be hard and it will paint very smoothly and very accurately. And if we make zoom out, so if we paint, it will spread the color here and there, and it will not be perfect painting, and it will not very smooth and accurate. So make sure to zoom in as much as you can and then paint. I will move fast where need and just and that's pretty much. I think we have background blurred very smoothly and very good beautifully. As you can see, this is very beautiful background blur. Here you can see the before and after. Here is the before and here is the after. So now the second step is that I think so it also a beautiful image of cute boy, but I think so we can make it more crispy. Then go to tools and then go to selective. One thing more, my friend, you can take time on the background blur very accurately. I have do it very randomly with my fingers. You can use mouse and make it more crispy, and you can play with other details, curves and so on else. Now in the selective, first of all zoom in. I want to make the skin something, although this is a very beautiful, but I think there is too much red colors. I want to make it simply white. Click on the point on the right on the shadows, so increase the brightness. First of all, decrease the circle size with your both fingers. Drag on to the circle sides, make it only on the shadows area. Increase the brightness, then decrease the contrast. As you can see, the color is matching with the left side. Increase the saturation very little bit, then increase the structure. I think so we can decrease the contrast more. This is enough, and brightness is also too much good. Now simply again on the left bottom click on the plus icon, then click a point on the hairs and on the shadows areas, on the dark areas. Decrease the circle size and increase the brightness very little bit, then decrease the contrast very little bit, then increase the saturation very little bit, and then increase the structure. And I think so we can increase the brightness very little bit. Now zoom out here. I think so it's too much, but the arms are very reddish. So again click on the plus icon, click a point on the left arm, then increase the brightness, then decrease the contrast, and then increase the saturation very little bit, increase the structure need to 6, then increase the brightness to something like 30, 42, then go to contrast and decrease the contrast something -26. Now click a point again plus, and on the right arm it is also too much good, but we can make it something more extra crispy. Increase the brightness 21, decrease the contrast, and then increase the saturation very little bit, increase the structure. Last but not the least, click on the again one point and click on the jeans and decrease the circle size only to jeans. Make it larger very only on the jeans. Increase the brightness very little bit, then decrease the contrast, and then make it saturation high, and then make its structure a very little bit increase. Simply check this and zoom out here. I think so I have not do very good blur, but I think you can make it very beautiful and very accurately. You can take time and you can do very accurately. I have do with randomly with my fingers. And one thing more again, you always paint very after very zoom in. First of all, zoom in as much as you can and then paint, because when we zoom in, brush will be soft and brush will be hard and paint very accurately and smoothly. And when we zoom out, so it brush will be very soft and it will spread color here and there. So now my friend, as you can see, I think it's too much for today. This is the before and here's the after, and that's pretty much. You can take time, and if you want to check this photo, you can check the link in the description. Now my friend, you can make your photos, your baby photos, background blurred and so on else. Even they are very low resolution photo, you can make it extra exposure and brightness you can play with, and you can make background blurred. And one thing more, I think so in this photo I have not do too much good blur in the background. I have make many mistakes, as you can see on the left leg. So what we can do here, again click on the revert button on the top, then go to view edits, and from here go to on the double exposure, and then go to on the brush, again zoom in. You can edit here. Again I am making it something that I have mistake. I will move fast. And that's, I think so, pretty much. And then simply check this, and that's all for today. You can make your baby photos too much beautiful. You even they are very low resolution, but you can make brighten them, and you can make background blur and so on else. You can play with that. So that's all for today. Hope this helps you, and if you did, then don't forget to like and subscribe. And not just to subscribe, ring the bell that you, my friend, don't miss out on any other feature, tips, tricks or tutorials. So meet in the next one. Till then, stay tuned and make sure that you keep creating.